Are you looking to do AmeriCamp in summer 2025? Well, I'm here to answer some of our most frequently asked questions so you can be as clued up as possible for the application process. So we're going to start off by chatting a little bit about eligibility. So the first question that we get a lot is, how old do I need to be in order to apply? You will need to be 18 years old by the 1st of June 2025 in order to be eligible for the visa. Unfortunately, this is set by the Department of State, so we don't have any flexibility on that at all. So you do have to be 18 by the 1st of June 2025 to be eligible. If you're not going to be eligible because of that date, you can get in touch with us. We do have some other programs that are available for 17-year-olds, so you can always pop us an email to find out more information about that. In terms of the oldest that we hire, usually we hire between the ages of 18 and 28. That is sort of the majority of the people that our camps do look to hire. If you are older than 28, we can sometimes make exceptions, but that does depend on the skills and the experience that you have. So if you are unsure, you can get in touch with us. We'll be able to answer some more questions on whether you are sort of eligible in that age range. The next question that we get a lot is, do I need to be a student to apply? So obviously, we do take on a lot of students because it fits in really, really well with your summer holidays. But if you are not a student, if you've never been to university before, you are still eligible to apply. You can still be part of the program, obviously, as long as you can get that time off work over the summer. The next question we get a lot is, do I need any specific qualifications in order to be able to apply? So we don't require you to have any specific qualifications at all to do AmeriCamp. We don't need you to have GCSEs, A-levels, a degree, anything like that. You just need to be able to have the right attitude, be willing to work with kids. Obviously, if you do have qualifications in certain areas such as coaching, childcare, teaching, things like that, lifeguard qualifications, those are all really handy to have. They will really make you stand out to our camps, and they are a really big bonus for you to have on there. But no need to worry if you don't have those qualifications. Camps are always really happy to train you up from scratch. So even if you've got no experience in coaching, very little experience in the activity that you want to teach, no trouble, you can get in touch. We can still onboard you to a camp that will offer you that training instead. The next question sort of links with that is, do I need to have experience working with kids? Now, this is something that is always super valuable to have. It is something that our camps do look for quite a lot. But again, you don't necessarily need to have extensive experience. And a lot of people don't necessarily realize that there are lots of different types of experience you can have with kids that camps will still really like to see on your application. Even if you've got younger siblings, I always say to people, if you can deal with having siblings, you can definitely deal with the kids at camp. So any kind of experience you've got with kids, whether that's at home or in a professional setting, put that on your application. Camps will absolutely love to see it. The other question that we get quite a lot is the question of dates and when you need to be available for camp. So camps do run for 8 to 10 weeks over the summer. So you do need to be free for minimum 8 weeks over the summer. We don't really offer any placements that are shorter than that because camps do like to have staff for the whole duration of camp. It makes things easier for them and makes things easier for the kids as well because they've always got familiar faces around. So minimum 8 weeks, can run up to like 10 to 12 weeks, just depending on what your availability is. You do need to be available to start sometime before the 18th of June. The earlier you're available, the better, because it's going to mean that you have way more camps available to you. But as long as you're available before the 18th of June, we will be able to sort out the rest for you. The earliest our camps do tend to finish is around the 15th of August. So again, you do just need to make sure that you are going to be free until the 15th of August so that you can complete the full length of your placement. Obviously, if you do have availability through to September, that is fantastic. It means that you can really make the most of that travel period as well. But yeah, at minimum, you need to be free from the 18th of June to the 15th of August.